Well, airlines are leaning on discounts to fill a surplus of seats and are chopping schedules to boost profitability. This may all lead to another messy summer for travelers. Joining us now is Bloomberg's Abigail Doolittle.
It's pretty interesting, Katie, because after a couple of years of the quote-unquote revenge travel, it seems as though some of the trends, at least for domestic flying here in the U.S., are cooling off. But flyers may not know it. Now, relative to what you were just talking about, discounting is occurring. In fact, American Airlines CEO last week said discounting because of a supply-demand imbalance here domestically in the U.S. They're leaning on discounting a lot, and that was a big piece of why they sharply cut the view. But a lot of flyers won't be feeling this because on peak flights, say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, when a lot of folks might be traveling for a weekend or an extended weekend, those planes are packed. So the discounts may be less felt there, plus a really busy plane. In the middle of the week, apparently that's where much more of the discounting is going to be. And then the maintenance-related costs are going up. We'll be taking a look at that in a moment. But putting all of this aside, let's go back to May 24th, because we will see it's the busiest travel day ever. This was the Memorial Day weekend, May 24th. That is the busiest travel day going back as far as this chart goes, but I think even beyond that. These are, of course, the TSA check-ins. And then on those maintenance costs, this is pretty extraordinary for Southwest Airlines in particular. That stock, of course, soaring today on the news that Elliott has taken in a roughly $1.9 billion stake, a large stake. They think the stock could be a $49 stock, which points to greater than 75% upside on the possibility of restructuring. One piece of this could be these maintenance costs. In the first quarter, 50.4%, a raise in their maintenance costs. American up 24%, Delta 16%, and then United a mere 10%. But even 10% rise in a quarterly cost seems pretty large, Katie.